just started. We got a nice rainy day for us. Me and my dad are headed upstate, and we're gonna do some off-roading in Darla for the first time. I'm excited. I've never been to any kind of event like this, and my dad's never really been off-roading, so this should be fun. A little bit of a shakedown for her. So I do apologize for not recording too much video or getting any like outside the car footage or anything from the GoPro or anything like that. Kind of just relied on my dad to record whatever he did with his phone. This is my first time at this kind of a park or doing any kind of event like this, so I was pretty much just focused on driving and making sure that we didn't get stuck anywhere, which we did anyway. So you can't see it as well in the video, but right here I started to slide in towards the water. It was a little scary. I don't think I would have flipped, but I definitely didn't want to end up in that water there. I definitely would have gotten stuck. So I did watch a couple of videos before I just kind of showed up here. So I had a little bit of an idea of what the grounds offered and what the area was like. So at this point I knew I made a big mistake because this was the hill climb area, and being on all season tires, there's no way I was going to make it up here. And you'll see in just a couple seconds here that I struggle to even get up this smaller hill.
What? You took him around here. There's no way I'm doing that. If anything, I can that. I don't even know how I'm gonna.
I definitely deserve all the heat for this, so I'll take all the comments that you guys can throw at me. But as you guys can see here with the all-season tires, I mean, I just had absolutely no traction. My biggest problem was that I was in too low of a gear and just wasn't giving myself a head start at all. I was basically just trying to climb up this hill with no traction in a big heavy car. So as you guys can see, it was not working. I didn't get it on camera. I did eventually end up getting up and out of this hill without any help under our own power. I ended up backing up down the hill. I actually went up the other side, and I believe I just popped it in third gear, and I just kind of gave myself a run start and just floored it and pedaled to the metal, and we made it up the hill. So this is just me in that same spot. My dad just got out and was recording. So like I said, I did get out of this hill, but it came at a consequence. I got in my head, and I probably should have left after I got stuck there, but we kind of just chugged along, found another spot to get stuck in, and fortunately this guy came and helped get us out.
Put it in drive. She in drive?
Yep.
All right, give it a little bit. All right, ready? 3.
So if you notice, my rear wheels are spinning a little bit more than my front wheels, so I don't have my center differential locked in this situation. Let me know if you guys think if I had that locked, do you think I would have gotten out of this a little bit easier?
All right, I'm gonna roll back. All right, I'm gonna go.
me to try backing up a little bit?
No, you stay there.
Okay.
I'm gonna snatch her just a little bit, okay?
Sorry?
I'm gonna pull it out a little bit quicker.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
So I didn't need a third lesson. I've decided to head out and go home after that one. So learn from me guys. All-season tires is definitely not something to be off-roading in, and I should definitely have a lift, some all-terrain tires, and at least a front winch, so I can get myself out if needed. But thanks for watching, guys. I did hit the mud pit once more, so stick around for that. But otherwise, the Sequoia definitely needs some more work before we do something like this again.